All right, y'all. We have Matrix right here. Got to follow him on Instagram. What's your handle again?
M Wright Production. M as in Michael, Wright, WRIGHT _productions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, M Wright. So tell the fans, tell everybody, how'd you become an Eagles fan, and what makes the Eagles fan base just a little bit different from everybody else?
Oh man. How did I become an Eagles fan? Being an Eagles fan is like a lot of things. I mean, it's like a gift. You gotta have it. Either you do or you don't.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, my mom watches football, and she is an Eagles fan, of course. My whole family is like 2 or 3 people in the family that's not really Eagles fan. We don't really claim them though.
Yeah.
They're not. They're sort of related to us. So yeah, you grow up in a household and a family where everyone is watching the Eagles every Sunday. You don't have a choice, okay? You don't watch the Eagles. You don't root for the Eagles. You're not eating Thanksgiving, okay? You don't get Christmas gifts. That's just the way it goes. So yeah, I was born into this, okay? Yeah, it's like Illuminati. You're born into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, what separates us from everyone else? Well, that nice ass Super Bowl ring we just got, Yeah. Y'all can keep talking. Oh, you only got one. We got it. That's all that matters. We got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then,
yeah, man, we're really, really different, man. Really different. We we're not like everyone else, man. I think a lot of cities, they like their team just because they're there. But Eagles fans, when you come around Eagles fans and you come to the city and you see people here, we really bleed green. Like, it's serious.
Yeah.
It's real here, okay? It's serious. We don't play with this thing, man. People call out of work just to see the game. Okay,
that's true.
I've seen people who lost jobs. I got fired yesterday. We won.
Yo, I called out a week for to get to the Super Bowl. Like, it's that serious. You got to do it.
Yeah.
What's your prediction for the day?
Man, I didn't see this rain coming, so that can make things a little awkward. I figured the Eagles would probably beat by double figures. This rain can get a little slippery. You might, it could cause a fumble or a slip up.
Yeah.
So, let's say 21-17.
All right.
Eagles.
I can see that.
Yeah. They may slip up and get a little close. Like I said, the rain can alter some things. But the Eagles coming out on top.
Yes, sir. Well, then what's the prediction for the season?
When I saw the schedule, I said the worst thing could ever happen to the Eagles would be 12-4. That's the worst. So I'm thinking 13-3.
Okay. That's
easily.
What I'm thinking.
I'm thinking 13-3. Let's be honest. They're going to most likely split with the Cowboys. Not because you guys are good, you fucking suck. Because just like last year, okay, I think the 14th or 15th week, I think, is the second time we played Dallas, right? And you got to figure, if we didn't already won 13 games by then, or 14 games, we're not going to risk getting anyone hurt. So you're going to let them have that game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, you're going to run through the Giants. Like, certain games you just know. You can just give us certain games now. Just give it to us now and just give us an extra bye week. Why not?
Yes, sir. You heard it first right here. Make sure you go follow him on Instagram. He's blowing up. D.A.T.A Productions here. I'm glad I got that interview. Eagles game in a couple hours, and let's go get that dub.
Eagles, bitch!
Yes, sir.
I'm an Eagles fan, obviously, because my boyfriend's an Eagles fan.
Okay.
Honestly, I can tell you that it's been a great experience. I followed my ex. He was a Dolphins fan. They weren't, honestly, going to a game, it was terrible. It was the worst experience of my life. I was so frustrated always watching the games. They literally could never make it down the field. But honestly, I can say I'm proud to be an Eagles fan now.
Yes,
and I'm Sarah. I'm from Carteret, New Jersey. And I honestly love Philly.
All right, go Birds.
Go
Thank
Birds.
you. Your name, where are you from, why are you an Eagles fan, and what makes us a little bit different?
My name is Nick. I'm originally from Philadelphia area. Don't live there now. But the reason I'm an Eagles fan is because, like most Eagles fans, we were bred that way. You grow up, it's passed down from generation to generation. My dad's dad was an Eagles fan. My dad was an Eagles fan. He passed it down to me. I'm passing it down to my son, who'll be here in a couple weeks.
Congratulations.
And, that's basically how it works in Philadelphia. That's what kind of separates from everybody else. You'll see the occasional Dallas fan that's from Philadelphia that wasn't raised properly,
No.
you know, so they obviously didn't get the tradition passed down to them. So really, what makes an Eagles fan an Eagles fan is that it's passed down from generation to generation for decades, you know, and that's how it works here in Philadelphia. That's what separates us from most people.
So what's your predictions for today and the season?
My prediction for today, say Carson starts out, maybe his first couple throws are a little bit off, but after that he gets in his groove. It's a little sloppy out here, so I think we're going to depend on the run game. I still think we come out 27-14.
Okay.
Just because the energy is going to be in the stadium.
Oh, it's there.
I think we're going to, the defense is going to pull it together for Wentz. They're going to make sure he has a good return on his first day back.
All right, in the
Season, we definitely make the playoffs. I'd love to see the repeat, but as we know, that's really hard to do in this league. So definitely make the playoffs. I'm going to say we win the division because I don't think anybody else in this division can compete with us. So playoffs, after that, you know what can happen.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, Nick. Go Birds.
Let's go Birds.
Let's get
Go
that.
Birds.
Let's go. Name, where you from, why you an Eagles fan, and what makes us a little bit different?
Okay. Anthony Willis. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. Why I'm an Eagles fan? My dad got me into it pretty much since I was really little. He actually had a tryout with the Eagles, only team to give him a tryout out of Westchester University. He was a running back there, so that meant a lot to him, meant a lot to me as an Eagles fan growing up. And what makes us a little bit different, we're passionate, but we also don't take any BS from the team. We love this team 100%, but if they start messing up, even after, we won the Super Bowl, we'll let them know. But at the end of the day, they know it, the city knows it, we love this team. So, yeah, that's what makes us different.
All right, prediction for this year?
I fully expect us to go back to the Super Bowl and win it. We got better in the offseason. By the time the season gets in full swing, we'll have a lot of players back from injury. We're getting Carson back today, Alshon next. We'll have Jernigan back soon later on in the season. So I think we'll be strong enough come that playoff time, and then I think we can go all the way again.
All right, yeah. Last question. Prediction for today. Andrew Luck versus Carson Wentz. Who wins this battle?
Definitely Carson Wentz. Andrew Luck has not looked good this season. He definitely looked shaky on the road last week in Washington. I think this is going to be another tough place for him to play in the rain in Philadelphia. Philadelphia's tough at home under Doug Peterson. I think Carson Wentz may start off a little slow, but he'll round into form. And I think we should win this by double digits, at least 10 or 11 points.
You heard it first, double digits. Let's get it. Go Birds, baby.
Go Birds.
Thank you. Your name, where you're from, why you're this fan, and what makes the fan base a little different?
So I'm Matt. I'm from Woodbridge. Why I'm a fan? Mom was a Cowboys fan. Dad was a Giants fan. I was like, I'm not going to piss one of you off and not the other. I'm going to piss you both off. I'll be an Eagles fan. The fan base is different. We're like the most loyal fan base ever. Like, we suffered through everything. Like, we've got the NFC Championship game so many times. We made it to the Super Bowl, and then we lost. They cheated. And then finally, when we got to the big game, we won it all. It was the greatest night of my life. Go Birds, baby.
Go Birds.
I'm Brandy. I'm from Bethlehem, and I'm a huge Eagles fan because my dad is a huge Eagles fan, and my daddy's girl, 100%. He raised me right, so here I am. The thing that makes this Eagles fan base different is we are passionate, and we don't care if we're good or bad. We're gonna let you know what's up. And I've always been raised to let them know when they're bad and let them know when they're good. And right now they're good, baby. So let's go.
Go Birds.